Hello, everybody. I got a question from Mario Late Game. He basically wants to know if pulling flight feathers and what some of the adversities, what do you have to feed them, and what do you have to do? Well, I guess the best way for me to answer this question is really to talk more about my brother. For me, I flew old birds, preferably. I liked long distance races. So when the molt came around, I didn't have a problem. My birds were basically yearlings at the time. Pulling flight feathers is really for young birds. And I'm going to talk about my brother and how he did it. What John did, I mentioned in a video before, he would cut the feathers. After he cut the feathers, he would wait 2 weeks and then pull the feathers. At this time, after he pulled the feathers, he medicated the birds. He medicated them for coccidiosis, canker, and worms. Now, as far as feeding the birds, he fed them a commercial mix, 14%. He also gave the birds powdered milk and brewer's yeast. That was on the feed every day. That's going to supply the birds everything they need to grow new flight feathers. Everything. They're just, all the amino acids are in there for the development or growing in new feathers. Now, he wants to know if there were any adverse effects. Well, let me tell you, my brother flew in the GHC. And down there, you had well over 2,000 birds in a race. One of the biggest combines in the country and strong competition. And he won quite a few combine races. So I don't think there's much adversity to pulling the feathers and growing them back. One thing he did do, he flew the birds first. He had them settled. And they were flying around for about an hour. And at some point in time, that's when he cut the feathers and then pulled the flight feathers. So that when he was done and the feathers had been pretty much grown back, he could let the birds out, and they flew quite a while. They were healthy. He would vaccinate the birds at that time after he pulled the flight feathers. So the birds were really ready to be road trained and then raced. And he did very well. So I don't believe there's any adversity to pulling flight feathers. And another question he asked, would they continue with the body mold? Yes, they will. Everything continues as normal. So I hope that helped you, Mario. Thank you for watching. And again, everybody, have a very Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas Day. And I hope you have a healthy, prosperous New Year. We got a vaccine on the way, and pretty soon this virus will be behind us, and you will be racing your birds and hopefully doing well. Thank you for watching.